everybody, and welcome back to Memoirs and Some, the podcast. It's your girl, Myia Dominique, and I have my boo, Lakenya, in the building. I'm going to let her introduce herself, and then we're going to get into today's topic.
Hey, y'all. My name is Lakenya. I'm one of my friends from an old job. So, yeah.
They love me everywhere, y'all. I'm lit.
For sure.
You got to be, seriously, before we get into the topic, that's a good point. In all honesty, being lovable everywhere. That's always been like a blessing for me because I've never really been nowhere where people don't like me. I've been places where people are jealous of me. And you gotta be careful. Jealousy and not liking you is two totally different things. You're just jealous because of your own problems. Jealousy is a self issue. That's not the other person's problem.
Yep.
Not liking me, you have to have a legitimate reason not to like me. Because other words, it falls under the same your problem of jealousy.
Mm-hmm.
But that's another topic for another day. Anyway, they love a real one.
Period.
That's my girl.
Period.
Love me some Lakenya. And she was the sweetest when I started. She wasn't mean. She wasn't no butthole. You know you how them ones that be looking at you crazy. She wasn't, and she was always willing to help if I ain't know something. Them systems was a little too much for a girl. I was like, whoa, baby.
Right.
Hey, how I do this again? But nah, she was definitely dope. It was definitely cool. And I love to keep in touch with people, who are really on to something. Lakenya is on to something. She not stagnant. And neither one of us work there no more. So it's not like and neither one of us is without a job. Everybody is still carrying on life the right way. Yeah. So my type of thing. So I told my girl that we was going to do a topic on friendship. Yes. Because I really felt like, she's a sweet ass friend, y'all.
Yeah. You make me cry.
She is. I went out with her for real with like, some friends that she have outside of work. These are like her friends' friends. Y'all know the work friends, right? Your friends' friends. I ain't offended. You feel me? And they just, all of them just so close and cute. They so cute and sweet. All of them was just together. I was like, oh, it be me and my sister. We ain't got no best friend. No, I'm just playing before I get texts like, oh, I'm just playing. No, seriously. I loved her friend group, and that's what made me like, oh, I definitely could kick it with her again. Everybody stay together. They roll like me. She was like, wait, where you at? I was in that bathroom. Mm-hmm. She was in that bathroom.
Gotta make sure my people okay.
And I love that. So I always definitely value people like that. So I told her we was gonna do friendship because a lot of times people don't want to evaluate themselves, but I'm here. I'm here with it. Y'all know I'm gonna tell the truth. If I was a bad friend, I was a bad friend, but I don't feel like I have a friend that I'm not talking to that can say I was a bad friend. We could not have agreed on something and that may have made us part ways of us thinking different. But me being a bad friend, no, absolutely not. I will not tolerate that one. My heart too big. I'm too giving. I'm probably too good of a friend sometimes.
I felt that. That's real. That's real.
Get into it.
So, friendship. So, what friendships mean to me?
Okay.
A friend is somebody that you can call on and you can be able to tell them how you feel about anything and they'll never judge you. They'll never throw it in your face. They'll never make you feel like what you said was stupid. They just,
they love you for you.
Love you for you.
Unapologetically.
Yes.
Judge free. A friendship, true friendship, is a judge free zone.
100%.
Now, I don't know. Maybe I have categories of friends. And when I say categories, not friends that I love more one than the other, or it's like a battle of that. Mm-hmm. More so of the fact, this is my outside friend. Mm-hmm. I have a friend that if I go out with her, she my stepping friend. She's older, and I have a lot of older friends. So she's older. I'm not inviting her to the kickback. Right. She's not going. Right. She's just not. That's not her area. That's not her crowd. She don't do the wild thing. She do the old laid back. And I'm cool with that because I can vibe either way. I'm a universal person, but everybody else is not universal.
I'm the same way.
I definitely see that.
I can do anything. Like
I can roll with everybody. I'm cool.
That's me.
If we going with the people at Wrigley, I'm with it.
I'm down.
I'm fist pumping here. We shot. Mm-hmm. If we going to the stepper set at Tinley, come on. Yeah. Tag me in. I'm with it because that's just how I was raised. I was kind of raised around older people, so I was able to learn to blend and go. I had to be a little bit more mature earlier. Mm-hmm. So I had to learn to blend with the crowds I was with because all my cousins was older. Right. So when I was out, I was out with grown ass people for a long time. So yeah, friends, I definitely agree. You definitely, and you gotta know what friend is for what in how to approach certain friends. Certain friends you could tell stuff and they're not gonna get offended. And then I have crybaby ass friends. I don't care.
That's true. I also feel like, you're supposed to be honest with your friends 100%. Like, tell me the truth. Don't lie to me.
But see, a lot of people say tell me the truth.
And they can't handle it.
That's true. They get so offended. Mm-hmm. But y'all want to know something? When you get offended, that's how I know I told you the truth.
That's 100%.
So whether you accept it or not, you know now because you've acknowledged it without acknowledging it. Yeah. So you gotta just roll with it. Yeah. You definitely gotta roll with it. So I guess for me, what's your longest friendship?
Ooh. So first and foremost, I would say my cousins are my friends as well. They family, but I agree. You build a bond with them, they your friends as well. But my longest relationship I would have to say would be with my best friend Takita. I also have a best friend, Michelle. I have a lot of close friends, a lot of best friends. But those are my longest relationships because I've been knowing them since I was little. Also, my friend Kiana. So I have a lot of friends from grammar school that I'm close to them.
Still close. That's good.
And with every relationship, it comes ups and downs. Mm-hmm. So
that's gonna happen.
I say about 15 years.
That's dope. That's dope. Years. I don't think I'm at 15. Well, if we count cousins, of course I'm at 15. Mm-hmm. But just relationship wise, 12. My son is 11, and I met them when I was pregnant.
Oh wow!
My two best friends. Neither one of them stay in Chicago. Mm-hmm. These are my two high school best friends, and then I have two adult best friends, been in my adult life. But yeah, they 12. My son is 11, and I met them when I was probably 2 months pregnant. No, maybe 3 months pregnant. And they rolled my whole pregnancy out with me.
And a lot of people don't do that. That's how you know you got a real friend. When you pregnant and they invite you to stuff. Yep. They make you feel welcome.
I didn't miss nothing. I went to every dance. I went to everything. I didn't miss nothing. And they made sure my hair was done. If I couldn't fit something, figured it out. I didn't miss nothing. I've been military ball, nothing. They didn't play.
Good. See, that's what I hope. I can get when I'm pregnant.
I'm with it. Come on. I'm going to feed you. I'm going to tell you. I love being at home. So I'm going to be like, Lakenya, movies, food, I cook. Pregnant people don't say no to food. Come on now.
That's true. Shit, I don't say no to food now. That's my problem. That's my problem.
Well, since we friends, me too. Shit. Because, man. But no, seriously. Okay. We all in the, okay, Fly. We all in the, over the decade. So that's good. Mm-hmm. We over a decade. So what do you feel like you're a good friend?
I do.
Why you feel like you're a good friend?
I feel like I'm a good friend because I'm always honest with my friends. Like, I let them know, like, bitch, look, that wasn't the right thing to do.
That was not right.
You might be mad at me, but I'm going to always be honest.
Tell you the truth.
And I'm going to always tell you what you need to hear.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm also always there for my friends, too.
Okay.
Like, whenever they need me, wherever you want to go, I'm down. Birthdays, I'm not missing it. Whatever you invite me to, I'm not missing it. Like, I know you was telling me about your gala.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna be there.
You already know.
You already know.
That damn you and Nyla gonna check in.
Yeah.
Nyla
is a very good friend.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
A very good friend.
She's a very good friend. Nyla is a sweetheart.
Mm-hmm. Sweetheart.
So, okay. I agree with everything she said, but I just, it'd be good to hear what other people feel about themselves. I do feel like I'm a good friend, but I definitely do feel like I need to work on my delivery to some of my friends. But I agree. I'm me. I know I can be, but I feel like sometimes some friends, they don't hear you till you get to acting crazy. Like my kids, they don't hear me until I act crazy. See, when you get them that other side, that little side that ain't right, they get it together real quick. My kids, hard head. But as soon as you act like a you know what with them, now they got it together. And I feel like some of my friends need that. A lot of my friends have been baby-fied. And when I say baby-fied, I mean they've had friends in the past that don't tell them the truth. Right. And I'm not that friend. Because you better tell me the truth, because now we're going to be into it for you lying to me.
I agree with that. That's something that me personally, I had to work on. Like my delivery. Like, I'm the type call you, bitch, you was being weird. You ain't da-da-da-da.
It's me.
And I've worked on that because that's not the way you're supposed to come at your friends. It's out of love. It's out of love.
But you have to still work on,
the delivery.
You definitely. Yeah, because my cousin will probably tell you, I don't care. She probably going to comment on this video. I don't care how I say stuff to her because I got to get on her. You have to. If you're not on her, she gonna get stagnant. She gonna stir to the left, crimp to the right. I ain't got time for that. Right. Straight and narrow, baby. Right. And I want you on the straight and narrow because I know the straight and narrow is for you. Every time you go to these deviating paths, it don't work out. Right. You try this route and it's not working. A person that loves you wants the best for you, want to see you go the right way. Always. The person that loves you, I don't care by any means necessary. I feel like with my friends, there's no excuses. If it's something that you want to do, or I see you in a place and I know you could get out, we riding that shit out till you get it out. Yep. And I may not like it. One of my friends, I can't stand her baby daddy. What? You think I wrote it out? I did. I still can't stand him. And she 3. So, it is what it is. You got to make those decisions. Sometimes you got to make sacrifices with your friends. Right. A lot of people don't understand that. A friendship is like a whole nother relationship. It's without the sex. Basically. It's another relationship without the sex. It's real. And depending on where you meet that person, that friendship may change or shift some things in your life. You never know how things work. Me and my friend, one of my married friends, we got really, really close when my brother passed. We were close before then. Like, we were cool. We would talk often. But nowhere near as we talk. I talk to her damn near every day on the phone, at least. And we work together now, so it's real sick. She back working. Ugh, why did we go back to work? I don't know. But it's even more sick. But we definitely, like, after my brother died, I definitely seen her step it up just as a friend. Just, friend, you sure you okay? You sure you cool? Just to make sure. And she told me, she's like, I never lost a sibling, but I know how you and your brother was. So. Right. I can't imagine how how you feeling. And those type of friends are the ones that I value. Because that made a big difference on how I looked at her. She only child. She could have been like, I don't know nothing. Exactly. Like, she ain't do that though. She was just like, hey, we gonna ride it out. Call me if you want to cry. Call me if you want to go for wine. Call me if she don't never tell me no. I'd be like, Cajun boy date. She like, we going out to work. Cool. Sometimes you just need that. And you got to know your friend. She not that go out wild party friend. So that's our time. That's what we do. And it works. Right. each friend that now I'm gonna be nasty.
Go ahead. Put my drink down.
Yeah, boy. Because I just did a lot of talking.
Mm.
Have you ever had a set of friends, or current, could be, I don't know, where you felt like one friend was jealous of the other?
Oh, girl, I could go on for
She's stressed.
days. When I say, Myia, I have friends freshman year. I'm not friends with none of their ass no more. Jealousy, envy, like talking about each other behind their back. I don't like that. Like, if I tell my friend something, if I say something to the other friend, best believe I'm gonna let that person. I told that person.
I told them what I could say once, I could say twice.
And I've also had friends.
But don't sauce my shit up. Say how I said it.
Right, true. I've also had friends that I'm not friends with no more tell my business to siblings. Girl, and the
what?
And the
wait. Flag on the plane.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
I need to get a thing that say shit. Got real. Nah, I'm just
listen to me and asking.
Shit, I want to know. So wait a minute, back up. You said you had okay. Let me understand. So you had a friend. We're just gonna say you had a friend,
right? Who
you no longer friends with now, and then they told they sibling your business. What's the point of that?
And it's so crazy because
ain't they younger or something?
They were older. But let me tell you about this.
Oh.
So, you know,
they stressing me out.
I understand that people gonna tell their family stuff about their friends. Cool. But some people agree, you know, but you know, I don't know. But
I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like you could say that with guys, like, you know, you feel talk with your guy like
I agree. I agree with that.
That comes with the territory. Everybody has pillow talk with they guy. And if you got a messy guy,
my boyfriend, my best friend, so he gonna know. He gonna know off bet. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, cause woo, I can't do too much. I'm just saying. Everybody pillow talk. That family shit though, I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
Maybe your sister, and I'm only say maybe your sister because I do have situations where me and my sister, and I talk about myself. I don't talk about other people's business. Right. So I'm gonna always use myself as an example. Right. Oh well. Right. Me and my sister though, we do have friends that we share. Meaning, I may have brought this person around, or she may have brought this person around, and we're cool in that setting all together. Right. So yes, she may know some stuff. I may know some stuff. My sister may know, you know, of their business. But to sit up and like my sister just conversating with somebody that I brought around, no, it don't work like that. Right. And my sister's not sitting up conversating with me about them. Right. Yeah. That's too much. Now, if they do something to me, that's different. They do something to her, that's different. But I ain't feeling this whole talking to their family about your business. And you know what's so crazy? They came up to me and was like, "Oh, so Lakenya, woo." Oh, they took it out my chest and in my back. Yeah. What? Came up to me like, "Oh, so I heard this. I had to spin it like, "Oh no, that's not what it was. It's something different." But in my mind, I'm like, "Y'all spot on." So this person told you my business. And for y'all to come and do that, that's messy. From that point forward, I looked at that person completely different. I confronted them about it. They was like, "Okay, I just want to stop talking about it." Well, why would your family come and say something to me about what I told you out of confidence as my friend? That I can't rock with. I can't rock with it. And I will never ever be that person friend again. They reached out to me and was like, "Oh, I miss you." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Nah, won't happen. Yeah, it's getting whooped that ass. But you know what? Like, I don't like that. I don't like it either. And my boyfriend now, he told me, like, you know, just be the bigger person. You know who you are as a person. Don't feed into a lot of stuff. I've calmed down a lot. You know what? And I do feel like guys see sometimes. Speaking of friendships, I'm glad you brought this up. So we're gonna keep being messy. You are absolutely right. Your guy is absolutely right. There are times that you do have to stand up and be the bigger person.
Right.
But there are also times you have to get ignorant with people.
That's true.
Because they like to test you.
Mm-hmm.
I am all for putting on a show. I was just saying. And we can put on a clean cut show. But best believe there's going to be a show.
Right.
You're not going to play with me
right.
or play in my face. However, men sometimes see things, and I've had
100
3 relationships where I genuinely felt like the men that I was with at the time or present time is right about something. And they've been spot on.
Mm-hmm.
Men sometimes see stuff, especially if you they lady, they care, they cherish how you are as a friendship in a relationship. When they cherish your relationship, they cherish it with other people.
Right.
They look at it a certain way with other people. And if they don't like it, real men gonna say something.
They gonna say something. They gonna get you out of that situation.
And they gonna be rude to your friend.
No, for real.
They don't care about hurting your friend's feelings either.
They don't care.
They are gonna be rude to your friend. I'll just be like, oh, okay, they not speaking. What could you say? Like,
you can't say nothing.
Especially if, like, that's your man, and he leaked. What you gonna say? Shit, I'm gonna keep drinking.
So let me ask you this, since we on the topic. How do you feel about your friends being friends with your partner?
I ain't having that. What you mean?
Like, let's say for instance.
Explain so I can tell you hell no some more.
No, for real.
Because I feel like I really feel like I'm finna say the F word, like hell no. So, you know.
So, like, let's say you have a friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you introduce them to your partner. And they, like, you know.
Everybody cool, cordial.
Right, cool, cordial. But they want to be friends with your partner. How do you feel about that?
Are they making it an issue?
Not making it an issue, but they're like, oh, okay, like, I want to get to know this person more. Like, you know, you with my close friend, you with my best friend.
How you gonna learn to get to know them more, though? What you plan on doing? I guess that's what my question is. Like, because the only time you should be around them and getting to know them is when they with me.
Right. I agree.
You don't need to know nothing beyond what the fuck I tell you.
Yep.
So, what is it that you're trying to know? Because it's not like that's my sister, like an emergency contact, or my brother, like y'all kicking it. Like,
right.
Why y'all? What's tea?
I agree with you 100%. I just want to ask that because a lot of people feel like, oh, like, I want to know him for, you know, emergency purposes. When you know,
that's when you grab my phone, unlock it, and call bestie or bestest or whatever, sus, whatever you got the title as. Right. But that's in emergency purpose. Then that's when you do that. Mm-hmm. But what would be the need to have a what we doing?
Right. I agree with you 100%. I just need to ask because. And I
would ask that woman, would it be okay for me to be friends with your husband? Okay. And here's the thing. Sometimes, and back up. Mm-hmm. There was a movie. Is it a movie? What's a play? I watch a lot of Tyler Perry. I'm a diehard fan. That's my boy. Love him. Just give me one role. One. I'm gonna kill it. That's besides the point. He has valuable lessons when you really watch and look at his plays and look at in their life lessons. They teach kids, older people, younger people, middle age, whatever. Mm-hmm. He has life lessons. He's a very motivational person. And he was posing as Medea, and he was telling Sonny was all bent out of shape. The old girl Vanessa had a baby with some other guy. I can't remember who it was, whatever. And he told him, friends are like people on the tree. You got people who are leaves. They go one way, they blowing. They go that way, they blowing again. They always blowing around in life. Then you got branches. Now branches, they'll fool you because they're how you thinking that they solid, but eventually them branches break off. Mm-hmm. But them roots, them your people.
Mm.
Them your friends.
That's
and
real.
When you think about it, that has stuck with me. I have watched Myia Goes to Jail probably 1,000,000 times. Guaranteed. I know the movie backwards and forwards. I can play everybody part. Easy. Know the songs, the musicals, the dance moves. I'm lit. That has stuck with me. I've been watching that movie probably since I was about 12, 13 years old. And it has stuck with me. And I'm going to tell you how long it's been because it was on DVD.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So that has stuck with me all my life. And I have now learned to categorize people as a tree. If you give me leaf vibes, you ain't got to worry about blowing away from me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to blow. I'm going to move the whole damn tree. You ain't even got to worry about it.
No, for real.
We're relocating.
No, for real. But I ain't gonna lie, that's like the realest analogy, the realest.
Ain't it dope?
Yes.
Ain't it dope?
Antidote. That's the
yes!
That's the realest, like, thing I've ever heard about friendships as far as just comparing it to something.
And that's how you can categorize where those real lifelong friends are. There are people that they are only my go out friends. People want to throw around this associate word. Ain't nobody talking about that's my associate.
Right.
There's nobody going around saying that shit.
Right.
I can't stand when people do that.
Acquaintance.
They ain't my friend. Girl, you kick it with her. Just leave it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Leave it for what it is.
Right.
And just categorize your friends as such. You know where you stand with a person. It's not owed to nobody.
Right.
You know where you stand with a person. My roots, it's established. It's official. It goes without saying. You got branches. I got some branches. I know eventually them relationships are gonna fall because when you go on other places, sometimes you can't take people, and that's okay.
It's absolutely
How you feel about that? You feel like you outgrow people?
100%.
What makes you outgrow a person? Give me a top 2 things.
Just mindset. You can outgrow somebody based off mindset. And just them staying stagnant. Like them want to be the same person. They don't want to grow. They don't want to venture out. They don't want to experience new things. I can't be around people like that because I always want to try something new. I always want to go do something. Like I want to travel. I love to travel. I can't be with nobody or no friends that want to be stuck or want to be stagnant.
Don't want to see anything.
Don't want to see the world. Don't want to see anything outside of Chicago.
Learn something new.
That too.
So I'll answer the question too. I don't like to do that. I think for me it would be being complacent. I'm never okay. I'm never okay when I'm okay. And I'm okay. And it still ain't enough. I ain't scared of no dollars. I ain't scared of work, and I ain't scared of time. You got 24 hours, I got 24 hours. I can bang it. I'm going to make mine work for more than what you're going to make yours. Period. I know it.
Period.
I know it because I'm always I work in my head at work. Like, I have an iPad on my desk, my work computer, and my laptop. There is no such thing as it not getting done. I don't operate like that. So I know for people that know me, you got to be a friend that's either going to be patient with me to know that that's my lifestyle.
Right.
Or B, shit, you ride that way with me and you just motivated in doing it. But there is no such thing as C. Like, I don't have nothing else under that. Those are your options.
Right.
You either not mad that I'm out or you're here with me working.
Period. That's real.
That's where it's at. Like, I don't have time for that because I got to go by 30. And I know I had to value to myself, like, I got to get people around me that's on what I'm on by 30. If I'm the only fool sitting up, doing this, I'm going to get surpassed. And then if I'm the only one doing it, who going to be there with me?
Right.
So you got to pick and choose your battles.
But going back to what you said, sometimes, like, if they not on the same wavelength as you, you have to leave them where they at. It don't matter, like, if they
I will drop your ass quick.
Period. Like
Lori Harvey.
Period. Like, you always want to bring your friends, bring your family, your partner with you. But if those people don't want to grow and they want to still be on the same shit they was when they was 20 years old, 15 years old, high school. No, no. Because you want to have a successful life.
Nope. And I want to live a life that I am proud of. I often talked to my grandfather before he passed, and he was proud of his life. He did 3 things in his life that he was proud of, and that was enough for him. And those 3 things were valuable. They were great. They was big ass things too. They were big, but those 3 things, I want to live like that. Like I want to be able to get 80. I pray, please.
No, for real, me too. Yes,
give me the 80 wealthy too. Like I'm gonna work
generational wealth,
man. But I want to live that type of life, the type that where when I get to be 40, I'm not looking back like, what did I do with all my 30s? I'm looking at my 30s like, man, you did no right. I'm trying to be lit. Like, I want to live young for the rest of my life, even if I'm not young physically. Just my mindset to know, like, girl, you did it.
Right.
You doing it. And it don't matter. You know, it don't stop. It don't stop. I had I ain't gonna say a rough life, but I definitely have some challenges and a lot of naysayers, and it took a whole lot to get to a good place. So being able to have like the friends that I have some friends that I'm telling you, I had some solid friends wrote these pregnancies out with me. I was young. My god sister, she the GOAT. I was 16. She was there with me every day. I don't care if I was sitting on the porch eating a bag of Flaming Hots or eating a pickle. She was right there. We walked to the candy store every day. Walked to Uncle Remus every day.
Uncle Remus, bang.
With my son, pregnant when I was pregnant with my older son, sure did. And then my best friend from high school. That motherfucker, I still have videos, and she would get in the hospital bed. And she don't drive, so she was taking a bus. And I've always lived in the burbs, so y'all know she was getting no pay. And I would have my mama go get her from the train, like she would take her to the train. Just so she would come every time I was in the hospital, she was there.
That's a real friend.
They thought we was a gay couple. They did. Until they see my baby daddy.
That's a real friend though. To be with you through your most vulnerable moments. That's a real ass friend.
When I was going through, go through that toxic thing, I did. I went through that toxic thing with the baby daddy. And to have people know seriously that are able to literally just go through those pieces with you in life and be like, man, I see your growth. I see what you're doing. It's good on both sides though. Like, I love to see my friends like, you did that.
You know what? That makes me so happy. Like, one of my close friends that I've been friends with for a long time, she was just like, I'm so proud of you. Like, everything you doing right now, like the person you're becoming, because like me going to therapy, me really being into my career for real, making the the amount of money I wanted to make. I still want to make more. But my goal, my goal was to hit a certain amount by this year, and I hit that goal. So now I want to expand and grow. But just to hear your friends say, "Bitch, you doing your mother thing," it make you happy. So
yeah, it definitely do. It definitely do. Okay, so what's the 3 things you don't like about friendship? Like,
I don't like when somebody feel like they entitled to your friendship. I don't like when people that's hard. I really just don't like when people feel like you entitled to talk to them all the time, because I'm not a talk to you every day type of friend, So
what about us sister friends? No, I'm just playing. I ain't like that either. I only got 2 friends I talk to every day. I only got 2 of them.
I don't even do that. I talk to some of my friends every other day. Like, but I'm not a talk to you every day type of friend.
My best friend, she calling at 5:13.
No,
she don't care
too though.
She don't get. She just called. Right.
Man,
She not gonna play.
I have friends that call me every day.
She not gonna. She calling at 5 in the morning. I don't. Cause she don't care where. She don't care what's going on. She
Right.
like, what up?
What you do?
You up?
My best friend do that too. But like, that's something I would say I have to work on as a friend, reaching out more. Are you
more of a texter and not on the phone person?
I'm more of a like, I don't know. After my grandma passed, I've been kind of like in my bubble. Like I've been to myself. My grandma passed 2 years ago. So as far as my friends, I do call, I do reach out sometimes. I send them TikToks here and there, or they call me. But like, I'm not a everyday, like I'm gonna talk to you type of friend. I do have friends that I do talk to every day though.
I do too.
Like,
yeah.
So, but that's something me personally I need to work on with my friendships across the board. Just checking on them and sending a text here and there to make sure they're okay.
That's a good thing. At least you can acknowledge it and say, I think I do. I think I do need to do better sometimes, but sometimes I just be feeling like I just don't want to be bothered. I'm moody like that.
Too.
I'm moody like that. I will just not answer. I was in the house with a dead phone. I do all types of crazy.
What? Because my
mama will let her phone.
Girl, why you want to answer your motherfucking phone?
Oh yeah, my mama gonna call. She gonna call the kids' phone. So the kids ain't gonna let their phone die. Long as they don't punishment, so you ain't gotta worry about that. The kids is not gonna let no phone die. If I got a dead phone, just call Mouse. He gonna answer. He's gonna answer. For real, because I will. I'll send this motherfucking phone dead. It's a doorknob. I get texts all day long. You don't never call me back. You always doing this. Hey, I'll be chilling. If you just want to see me, just come over. I'm here. I don't go nowhere. I really don't be nowhere.
Right.
But there are people who are like that, who just don't like to be. I don't know. I guess it's not called touchy-feely. What do you call it? Like, more intimate, more
into themselves. Like,
yeah, maybe that's
into themselves. Maybe. Like, they want to just be by themselves most of the time. So somebody that's kind of like, what's the word? I want to say introvert.
That's the word. That is the word. There are, and you can be like my god sister. She's an introvert. She don't go with nobody. But she's also been through a whole lot, which brings me to my last point. How you feel about, like, how do you put it? You got friends who are sensitive, and sometimes, like with my god sister, I kind of didn't know what to say to her. Sometimes as a friend, you kind of got to know when not to say stuff to, because sometimes it just don't be a good time.
It don't be a good time, but you're gonna tell them later.
Even if it's not nothing to tell, just when sometimes your friends go through stuff. Like, for instance, I'll give you an example. Currently, I'm in a situation where, like, I have friends around me who their relationships are not like at where they would like them to be. I can't concur. Like, so you don't say nothing. I just be sitting on the phone sometimes. I don't say nothing because I don't know what to say. I don't even know how you feel right now. I'm sorry. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I guess, how do you deal with that? I don't say nothing. I need to work on that. My emotions and my face, I guess I would rather not be on FaceTime.
Right.
Because my face is not in a good place. Not in a good place at all. So I definitely be feeling like, maybe I need to work on that, like how to express that. I don't know. What do you think? How do you deal with that?
When my friend going through something and I feel like I can't necessarily relate at the moment, I try to give them words of encouragement. Like, I let them know, like, hey, you got this. Like, or I'll be like, if you feel a certain way, I'm gonna hype you up. Like, yeah, you right. You doing this, and this. Yeah. But the same token, you better than that. You can get out of that. So that's how I kind of come, with the situation. Just letting them have, letting them, how can I put it? Giving them those words of encouragement to be like, bitch, fuck him, if that's how you feel at the moment. Yeah. And if you don't feel at the moment, shit, if you want to fuck him, fuck with him. I'm be cool.
I'm that friend too. I think I'm that friend that just be like, I roll with everything.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't too many times I'm gonna say no. You want to slide? Let's slide. I'm with it because I just be feeling like, yeah, my friends. You're not gonna hurt my friends' feelings.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm one of them friends. I'm gonna act a fool.
Right.
Okay.
My
friends call me embarrassing because they already know. Man, you got one time to say the wrong thing, and this gonna go bad. So I guess I'm working on that too. Not popping off as much. I've gotten better though. I've gotten so. I'm proud of myself.
Me too.
We're in this together.
No, for real.
Because baby, Titi get active.
No, for real. No, for real. Okay.
Like, man, I don't be playing. Don't talk to my friend. Don't look
especially
crazy
in front of me.
Woo.
Like, I'm gonna let y'all go handle whatever y'all gotta handle, but let you call her a name in front of me. Who you talking to?
In the door.
You ain't talking to her.
In the
but
door.
Go fix it. Go bring it back.
You had said what had happened? And what had time? And what?
No, for real. I'm definitely that friend.
Cool. Like, what? I ain't playing. I don't play like that.
Question. Mm-hmm. How do you feel about friends, like, you letting them know, like, I'm going through this with my partner, and they did this, but you go back to them and they mad. They still be treating them a certain type of way.
Friends. Okay, so, sorry, I have to just tell y'all, it's only 2 people that I tell about my business as far as my relationship. That's it. So, other than that, I don't tell my friends because you can get over it and your friends and your family will not. Mm-hmm. They will not.
Especially family. That's why you got to be real hesitant about stuff you tell them.
But I definitely. I only got 2 friends. They know who they are. And it ain't to offend nobody else, but I only have 2 friends that I tell relationship stuff. And when I say relationship stuff, like the real nitty gritty, like we done got into it, is this, is that, like it's established where stuff that's general that I know gonna be public or I know gonna come out at some point in time, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that deep dark stuff that make or break if you gonna stay or not, them decision making things. Only 2, because then my 2 all around friends, they don't judge nothing. And they ride with whatever. And I know that because I done been through a whole lot and they ride with whatever.
Right.
Like kids, baby daddies, parents, everything. They done roll every wave. And they never came back up. That's where we was at that time, and it's where we are now.
Right.
So I don't know. I can't really. I don't deal with it. I just don't do it because it's bound to happen.
Right.
You gonna get over it, and then we just being honest. We just being totally honest. 9 times out of 10, us as women emotionally, we be so attached to a man because of sex.
Yes.
So your friend is not gonna. They don't know that piece of it because they're not intimate with your partner. So what you see and forgive, they ain't gonna never see.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna never see.
Yep.
Your best friend ain't gonna never feel what you feel. Your twin is not going to feel what you feel with that person because that's between you and them. That chemistry, their relationships, they be tough with them friends.
They do.
They be tough because I'm gonna tell you another thing. Friends get jealous of relationships too.
That's real.
Friends, and I'm not saying it in a bad way that your friend is a bad friend. In no way, shape, or form. But friends, remember I just told y'all, is another relationship. And this is not nothing I'm making up. It's another relationship without the sex.
Yep.
They giving you the sex piece. They're giving you the other intimacy of life that you need, that the man can't. Men slow. They can't give you that.
Sometimes they can't give you that. Right.
He's slow.
They is a little slow.
I done got in on the secret. Y'all accuse us too. I know. Now, So with that being said, no, I'm just playing, y'all. No, seriously, that make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
And relationships can get jealous of friendships too. I've been in relationships where men feel like, oh, what y'all got going on? Why y'all so close?
Mm-hmm.
Do I say that when you out there shooting dice with all them niggas all day?
No, for real.
I'm gonna say it.
That's real.
Ain't nobody questioning your sexuality. You in the gambling house with a bunch of men. You got to be asking me why we out for drinks. Because we want to get drunk.
Right, exactly.
No, exactly. No, for real. Let me stop playing with y'all. But for real, that's how it go. It happens. It's bound to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Relationships do that.
Mm-hmm.
Last question of the night. What do you feel like your friends would say about you or would say is your best attribute as a friend?
I'm always there. Like, I'm always there.
I definitely can see that.
Whenever they call me,
Lakenya
I'm
don't say
there.
no to none. When you text her
I
about,
don't, and that's my problem.
She don't. She don't say no to nothing. Like every time we've all decided like we're gonna go out or something, she just be like, "I'm down. What time?"
Yeah.
She don't never be like, I do kind of. She don't never say that.
I'm like, I'm
everybody else in the group chat be like, "Well, I can't do it this day."
Exactly. My boyfriend be saying that's like one of my flaws. Like me and my boyfriend literally talked about this, Myia, 2 days ago. Swear to God, he was like, sometimes you overextend yourself, Lakenya, and you do not have to do that all the time.
Yeah,
he literally told me that. It's funny that we haven't,
this conversation now. Yeah,
right? But yeah, he was. It's just
funny
like,
how God works. Just put stuff. That's his way of telling you again. Mm-hmm. Like, your God told you, now it's coming up again. God send you signs.
Yeah.
Warning before destruction, guys.
Yep.
That's definitely true. I'll answer it. I think my friends would say, I'm always down to ride. I don't think no friend like, I ain't scary. And I don't
for real.
So, I think every friend I ever got, they call me when they ready to get into it. Like, hey, we gotta go. But I've always been that friend. Don't call me to argue. I don't want to argue, y'all. I'm tired of that. I don't want to fight no more either. I'm trying to build businesses and stuff.
That's real.
I'm calling police. No, just I'm trying to build businesses though. I'm not with the mess, but no, seriously, my friend, can't no friend say I don't think that I'm down for whatever season, stage, place you in at that time. I'm down,
right? And
I'm rolling with you till you get through it. I don't think no questions asked. I don't really. Everybody have a dumb moment. I had a lot of them, so my friends rolled them through me. It happens,
right?
Well, y'all know how I do. Did you have fun?
I did. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this, y'all. It was really good conversation.
I'm so glad that she came. But y'all know it's Memoirs and Son, the podcast. I am your host, Myia Dominique. We here every Tuesday at 7 p.m. But we out for tonight, y'all. Bye.